You know what? The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Can't do nothing but lie.
Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
To Audrey, everybody.
Hello, vlog.
Oh, there's like a glare.
Vlog.
What is this glare? It's not you. Okay, there she is. Hey, girl.
Hello, vlog.
Yes,
My British accent today.
we love it. We love it here.
Good, thank you.
Drink some with us.
Sorry, I left the I brought the DJI with me, but I left the SD card on my dining room table. So we have to use the Sony today, which is fine. I just feel like I've been really preferring the quality of the DJI as opposed to this one.
I don't know. Which one's this one?
The Sony's EV1.
I see.
I don't know, you lose like the texture of all the things. Ladies, can we normalize not settling when it comes to our health? If something feels wrong, something feels off, whether it's your sleep, your mood, your hormones, your skin, your weight, it's not just you getting older, it's not just you aging, and you deserve real support. That's why today's video is sponsored by Midi Health, a virtual clinic bringing compassionate, high quality care to women that's covered by insurance in all 50 states. Midi doesn't just treat a certain type of woman, Midi treats women in all stages of life, from perimenopause to menopause, from weight changes to brain fog, skin concerns, and so much more. How it works is you book your virtual visit through the Midi scheduler, you enter your insurance, choose a time that works the best for you, and meet with a Midi clinician from your home. You're actually gonna get time to talk through your symptoms and health history, and if testing is needed, they coordinate it locally, and you get ongoing virtual follow-ups to really dial in your care plan. My experience with Midi has been completely different than the traditional visits that we all know and don't always love. When I meet with my clinician, I feel heard, I feel seen, I feel safe, I feel like what I'm telling them, I feel like they are truly listening to me with the intention of actually understanding what my concerns are. My care plan is personalized, it's never rushed, and I really truly do appreciate the virtual follow-up visits to dial into my care plan. They're not just prescribing me something, they want to make sure that what they've prescribed is actually the best suit for me and is actually working. And if it's not working, we go back to the drawing board until they find a solution that does. Recently, I started using a hydroquinone cream. You guys know on my channel, I've shared that I have been experiencing hyperpigmentation for literally as long as I can remember. And when I turned 30, I felt like the breakouts escalated, leaving more and more dark marks to treat. And the hydroquinone cream that they gave me is something that has been a lifesaver. My progress is still slow, but slow and steady wins the race. And this is something that my clinician walked me through. She not only prescribed the topical medication, but also told me how to apply it, when to apply it, and how long it will take to see actual results. In addition to that, also getting my hormones checked. We're not just looking at surface level. We want to go deeper. We want to find the root cause, and they're not afraid of that. So if you guys are also looking for that compassionate, high quality care that's covered by your insurance, go ahead and click the link down below in the description to book your first Midi visit. Thank you so much to Midi Health for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday at like 8:30 a.m. right now. I'm on my way downstairs to pick up a package because we have to make a cake for tonight's Galentines. And I thought I was gonna make it last night after hanging out with Audrey, but when I came home, I literally hit the bed. The bed was the first thing that I saw. I think I have to go to the front, like the lobby, because I didn't get an email saying that they put my package in like my actual package locker, which is cool. It's fine. So let's go out here and see. We have to make this cake, and I'm actually making the cakes right now because I have a nail appointment at 11 o'clock today. So I need to make sure that the cakes are cooled by the time I get back so that I can actually frost them. Okay, so they're not there. So let's go to the package room and let's just see if they're out on the floor. That's what I really hope, because I never got an email saying that they put it in a package locker. I would really hate for somebody to take this package and I need it today. Okay, it actually is here. Let me just make sure I only have one. Okay, our package has been secured. I'm really glad because I panicked a little bit when I didn't see it in the front because I knew it was delivered in the front. Like that's where the delivery driver dropped it off and they sent the picture. But I honestly don't know why they do that. Like they have the access code to get in, so why do they not just put it in the package room to begin with? But it doesn't matter. She's been secured. Secured? Anyway, I had to get this order and I'm so glad that they overnighted it. I actually ordered it on Thursday and it got here yesterday. I just never got a chance to actually go down there and get it. But I had to get some cake pans, some cake spatulas, and I think I also got a turntable to help me with frosting. So I literally couldn't bake these cakes. I was like, yeah, I can bake this cake. Literally no round cake pans in my house at all. My house smells so good right now. My current hyperfixation candle is that sugared waffle cone from Bath & Body Works. Literally my house smells so good. But right now I need to start filming this because I'm actually gonna film this for a reel. And then I also need to go to my car and get my charger because my car charger cord died. It doesn't work anymore, so now I have to use my regular one, but then I forget to take it out of the car, so I wasn't able to actually charge my phone last night. But I have 2 reels, maybe 3 that I have to film today, and I know that my phone is gonna die. So yeah, I need to go get that. So let's start this, get the cakes in the oven, and then we can run to the car and do all the things. I know you can't see me, but I'm just gonna unbox and show you guys what we got in here. Okay, I got a cake. I'm pretty sure that this is just the cake plate, the spin plate for me, but let's look inside and see what it comes with. Okay, it actually came with spatulas. I hope I didn't buy more spatulas then. Okay, I didn't. And then this is the box that I need to put the cake in. I think it comes in a pack of 2, and then these are the 8-inch cake pans. It comes in 3, a pack of 3. I wanna see how large the sizes are. If I could get away with just making 2 cakes, and I'll just make the 2 cakes, but if not, I'll split the batter in between 3. Took so much longer than expected because I'm trying to film it. I just put the cakes in the oven right now, so now I'm about to clean up really quickly and then start to prepare the strawberries that go on the inside because it's a strawberry shortcake. I'll just wait until I come back to finish the frosting. Y'all, that was a lot of work. Oh my gosh, trying to move the camera, not this one, but my Instagram one, or like my phone camera. I could have gotten these in the oven literally 25-30 minutes ago. Yeah. All right. Let's clean this up and then we will prepare the strawberries, and then I need to figure out how I am on time. I actually need to look at the time and see because I might have to leave sooner than I think. All right, y'all, so we are on our way to our nail appointment right now. I have about 5 minutes before I need to be there, and I'm stopping at Starbucks because I absolutely need coffee this morning. Y'all, waking up that early and just being on go, like it did something to my stomach. I don't know. So I baked the cakes. The cakes are cooling now. I just left them on the counter because I cannot find my, what do you call them, cooling racks. I can't find them at this time. So I was like, all right, I'll just leave them in the pan to cool, and they literally popped right out. Those little parchment paper things that came with the cake pans were lifesavers, with the addition that I also greased up the pans really, really well. I just feel like I have so much to do, trying to balance like getting content, and I just really feel like sometimes I underestimate how much time and effort it takes. Like if I could use the footage that I'm getting from my DJI right now and use it for my short form content, I totally would, but I don't have the, actually I might now have the software where I can do it. I told you guys in my last vlog that I'm like learning a new editing software right now, but I'm not 100% sure I want to stick with it. I just feel like I've been on go all morning and I don't feel like I've actually done a lot. Like all I did was bake 3 cakes with 1 batter. I ended up making myself something to eat. I didn't make coffee because I was like, you know, I'm just gonna stop and get myself something and just treat myself. In addition to getting these nailies done, because the nails, they are ready. They are so ready to be changed. It's so cold out here today that honestly I might get a hot coffee. I'm lying, I can't do it. Give me the iced. Actually, let me text my nail tech right now and let her know that I'm like 2 minutes away. But yeah, that is the update. When we get back, I need to make the frosting, ice the cake, I need to do laundry, pack a bag, just all the things. So we'll catch up. I'm gonna montage my nail appointment because, you know, sometimes like the nail tech conversations can't be shared with the world. Not that we really be talking about anything for real, but it's like, you know, I have a personal relationship with my nail tech. Like, she knows my life. So nailies are done. These are the nailies. I'll put like another video on the screen so you can see them, but they're so cute. We love a little Valentine's Day look. Now I'm home and I'm about to make the icing for the cakes. The cakes turned out really beautiful. Yeah, they turned out really, really nice. Before I left, I made sure that they came out all the way, and they do. I could literally just like slide it up, and there we go. Oh, it smells so good. It's so crazy that I don't like butter, like the taste of butter, but when you bake it, it just smells so much better. If you bake it or you brown it, just, yeah, smells so good. But yeah, so right now I'm about to make the frosting. I have my strawberries macerating in a little bit of sugar to draw out some of that moisture and create a nice syrup that I'm actually going to use for the actual cake to keep it moist. And then we are gonna go ahead and start frosting it. And then I feel like I need a nap because I just feel like I've been on go all day. So let's make this frosting, decorate the cake, lay down, and get ready for Galentines. here with the girls. We're finally at Dakota's house. Dakota is the hostess with the mostest. Look how like cute and aesthetic her house is. Just wow.
We love a vibe. We love a vibe.
We do love a vibe. It's so cute in here. I finished that cake.
Baby, that's like a real cake. When I tell you, I thought you was about to come over here with like an aluminum foil plan. Girl, you made it. That's why when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, this girl made a cake. Like, this is a cake. I know that's right.
Girl, yes.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Babe, okay.
Call me for all your baking needs.
Seriously. I'm so mad because I remember you said that
For Jackson's birthday.
I saw that cake. I said, ooh, I know who can make this. Like, literally, I was just thinking about a sweet treat, and I thought of you.
And I love a sweet treat.
I need it. Rihanna! I have not seen you in forever. I drink it, but I don't like water either. I stopped drinking soda.
Love water. Oh, excuse me, can I have water?
Oh, sure.
Look at my nail. Hey, Nell. She's so cute. Look at your hair. I love this hair on you.
Thank you.
It looks so great.
I think this is gonna be my
Like, it was supposed to have a little mint, like, ugh.
This works so.
Bothers me. Like, I just saw it visually. I saw it on Pinterest.
Wait, what is this called? This is the Belvoir Farm Organic Elderflower Lemonade. If you guys have ever had it, it looks like it's sparkly. Cheers.
Girl, we talking all through your intro.
Oh, are you
This is
recording?
not my intro, but yeah.
Oh, these guys are for you. You guys.
These are for you guys.
No, I love a treat.
Ew.
Yes. No, I want to open it right away.
These are
Scott,
treats.
it was...
This is the NYX Smushy Matte Lip Balm. So cute. Coda made us some lasagna soup, y'all. Get into it.
Last time it was a little bit more soupy. I'll show them people that first bite. Make sure it's right first. My friend loves me so much, guys.
And do.
Oh, my Rihanna. Like, y'all see
This is your cake, and I want you to do whatever you want with it. I've just never seen somebody cut
I've
it.
never seen anyone cut it.
I'm gonna start doing that. I've never seen anyone put an outfit together like that. I have never
I
seen.
was on that Tuesday. I expect nothing from you.
Oh, girl, because you just so boldly. I know what I'm coming in.
I do not
together.
I don't have time for this too
This
much
shallow thinking.
I was giving her a compliment,
First
or
of all,
so
I was
I
just
thought
doing
I
it.
was.
I was
First of
just
all,
doing
you're not talking to her, Rihanna. You're looking at me. Rihanna wouldn't do it like that.
I've never seen anyone cut an entire cake. Like, wow. Don't you just have plans for all of this?
Y'all are dumb.
Are we getting a slice? You're cutting half the cake. Never, she's cut it twice. I've never seen anyone cut a cake like that. The whole cake. They're not cut the whole. You asked me to bring takeaway boxes, but you cut the whole cake.
I promise, I didn't even mean it like that. I was just saying. I was just stating that.
Will there be any cake left to take? I've never seen anyone cut a whole cake when they have guests. Whoa! We'll just share a plate because it's not going to be enough.
There is something wrong with the both of you.
Dog.
Mine is
It's the fact that you
Y'all, I do not know where we left off, but it is the middle of the week and I'm off today because Rachel is here whooping my tail. I have never experienced Rachel's symptoms like how I've experienced them today. So let's just run it back. This morning, I woke up around 3 a.m. with a headache. The headache woke me up out of my slumber. I get up, I take some medicine, cool, go back to sleep, wake up at 5 a.m., headache is still there. I'm like, this is not okay. I'm very aware that I have a brain right now because it feels like it's pulsating. So I was like, do I go in late? Do I call off work? What do I do? I also had a slightly elevated fever. And I was like, that's suspicious. I was like, all right, I could either go in late or just call off because my schedule changes on Wednesdays. And so usually the periods go 1, 2, 3, 4. But on Wednesdays, the schedule changes so that the kids who maybe come to school late during first period every day, they get to at least get to their first period because it's somewhere in between blocks 2 and 4. So I was like, well, by the time I get to the school, I will already miss 2 of my 3 classes. So, but the fever was the issue that was like really like getting to me. So I was like, okay, mind you, Rachel is technically like not physically here yet. I just have all the symptoms. She's supposed to be here. Actually today, she's supposed to be here today. So I know she's coming because her grand entrance with these symptoms. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna call off work and I'll rest. So I've been resting Right now it's about 11:30. I actually got up, I showered, I made a little something to eat for breakfast, and then I filmed just like a little makeup tutorial for my short form. And I also filmed my lip combo because y'all have been asking so much for it. Actually, let me get y'all those products right now. Okay, the lip products, this is my everyday lip combo. This is literally the same look every single day. It's just very cute. I don't know, whoever came up with that brown liner pink gloss combo did your big one, because listen, so good. So for my lip liner, I'm using the Fenty Beauty pencil lip liner in the shade Traced Out. Is this upside down? Probably. So this is the lip liner. I need to sharpen it. But this is what that looks like. And then for my lip color, I'm using Morphe's lip filter in the shade Petal, which is like this it's a very like neutral tone pink, maybe like a cooler tone pink. I really like it a lot. It gives nude and I like that without giving ashy, because like, you know, sometimes with the nude colors, specifically for like my brown skin girlies, we have like, it can make your lips look kind of like ashy. Not what we're going for. And then the gloss to put on top of it, this is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil in the shade Burst Bubble. It's this very cutesy pink, and I also really like it too because it's like spicy on the lips. This is actually a gift from my sister. It came in a pack of 4. She got it for me as like a stocking stuffer for Christmas. So shout out to my sister Cam Jam, because yes. But yeah, so that is the lip combination that I've been really rocking with for like the last 2.5 months. And honestly, I don't think she's going anywhere because she's just so good. So now what we are about to do is we're about to get in the car. We have a little errand to run. I think actually I might run 2 errands. We need to get gas. I have plans later on this evening, and actually maybe I get gas then. I don't know. We'll see how cold it is outside. But I need to run to the grocery store because I need to get some raspberry leaf tea and some lemons, because I've been really missing having my hot lemon water. I literally used my last lemon like 2 days ago. I haven't been able to have my hot lemon water, and hot water is just not hitting the same. So I need to get that. I want to make some raspberry leaf tea to help with my menstrual cramps because Rachel is so raggedy. And then I also would love a piece of Dubai chocolate. I don't know if I'll get that because it depends on what grocery store that I go to. I think I want to go to the Fresh Market. So I don't think that they have Dubai chocolate there, but I could find some sort of chocolate over there. So we're heading to the grocery store. Y'all, the Saints are out today. So I ended up just leaving the Fresh Market and I didn't buy anything because I went in there specifically for the raspberry leaf tea and they had every other tea except for that one. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go to another store, and this other store has Dubai chocolate. So I know that I could get the 2 things that I'm really desiring right now. So we are headed over there, but the Saints are out, okay? There is so much traffic. There was literally not even a single parking space for me to park in. I literally had to loop the parking lot before a space became available. And it's like, what kind of jobs do you guys have that you guys can be at the grocery store at the middle of the day at noon? What do y'all be doing? And are they hiring? Because I just yeah, no. Being restrained in a classroom is just like, it's no longer my portion. I just can't. I would love a job that would allow me to have flexible hours where I can still work, and preferably from home, but I could also, you know, get up and like move around as I please. So, okay, this is not gonna work because this light, the light is, this light stays red for like literally 5 minutes. Why are we sitting at this light for 5 minutes? No traffic's going through the intersection of that, so we're gonna double back. I also need to get air in my tire too, and I don't want to do it, but I need to because now that it's colder out, I have a slow leak in my right passenger front tire, which is crazy because I got all new tires. So why do we have a slow leak? Help that make sense. Anyway, so I feel like we haven't even like talked, we haven't even caught up. So let me just tell y'all where my mind has been at. I think I'm gonna go this way. I am in this season of creating, if you will. I kind of talked about this in my last vlog about how I was feeling like content creation, this industry is very saturated and I feel like there's like nothing new, and like I don't feel like I add anything to this realm. And you know what? The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Can't do nothing but lie. I have been in this space where I'm just like creating. I don't really care. Like, I'm just creating, whether it's short form, whether it's long form, I'm getting back into it. I feel like I have been limiting myself and limiting God. And let me tell you why. I'm about to get to the store, but we could have this conversation first. So I had dinner. Okay, let me just park my car before I start spazzing, because what is going on? Let's back up. I have very much been limiting myself, downplaying myself, and very much limiting the Lord as well, because I had dinner last week with someone and we were discussing like what I charge for brands, right? And when I verbalized how much money, like when I heard it come from out of my mouth, I could hear that I lowballed myself, but it wasn't that I could hear it, it's that the person laughed. And they were not laughing at me. They were literally not laughing at me. Like, I did not feel that way at all. It was like a Rihanna, be so for real type of moment. Like, I know you didn't just say that number. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, but now that I hear it, it also absolutely sounds insane. And it's really because I feel like, as someone who's been in the game for a few years now, I still don't feel like I could just be charging brands like these crazy amounts of money, right? And when I'm talking crazy, I'm talking like over $1,000, okay? Like, let's just be real about this. I have felt for so long that I needed to have like millions of followers across all of my platforms where I could then start charging $10,000, $5,000, $25,000, $45,000 for brand deals and all of the things. When I tell you I've been lowballing myself, think of a number in your head, okay? Think of a number in your head and divide that probably by 2 or 3. Right. That's really where I was lying. And I was like praying that the Lord would provide me with opportunities to work with brands who would, you know, have a couple figures, okay? Not just 2 and not just 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. And literally, like, in that conversation that I had last week, that was the fire that I needed to light underneath my butt to get myself together and like rework it and like understand my worth, because brands have it. They absolutely have it. And people who are getting paid those crazy numbers is because they have crazy enough faith and belief in themselves and belief in the Lord that the Lord will provide those opportunities. And I'm like, you know what? Heck yeah. So I've also been in this space of like creating content, but then also like creating the structure of my brand and like really working what I want my brand to be and really solidifying, but really leaning into the Lord to have him reveal to me my worth as a creator, not as his child, because we already know that a man literally died for my sins. But like as a creator, like I'm literally having to choose to believe that I'm worth everything that he says that I am. And so it's kind of scary, because then you're kind of like, oh, well, if I ask this of a brand, like, will they not think I'm good enough to pay for it? Like, why would they give that amount of money to me when they can maybe find a creator that has more of a following? And it's like, at the end of the day, my following is my community, and my community shows up for me. My community supports me. And this is just me talking to me and reminding myself this, because I was literally just having this moment of like, I just don't feel like I could do it. But if I'm also wanting to pursue content creation at some point for full time, there's no way that I'm going to be able to make a living off of that, charging brands couple $100, if you will. Exactly. So I said, okay. So I've been like reworking some things, looking at brand rates, and really honestly educating myself on what the brands are actually using the content for. Because if you guys, like, if we're talking about exclusivity, if we're talking about, you know, whatever it is, I'm gonna rake that price up because I'm worth that, especially because I built my community. Like, I love y'all. Like, y'all are really my family. One thing about it, and 2 things for certain, the brands that I agree to work with, it is because I've already used their brands and I like their brands. I have never gotten up here and tried to sell you something that I did not like or use. Like, I will go and see if I like the brand stuff first, and if I do not like it, I'm not working with them. It never gave live to these people. It never gave live to my loved ones, my family. Like, it never gave that. For me, I'm like, well, if I'm gonna endorse this, right, and I want, you know, my people to support it, I also want to make sure that, like, y'all aren't just gonna try to, not y'all, the brands, I'm talking about the brands, just let me lowball myself. But that is literally what I was doing. And so yeah, so I've been like going through and just like educating myself on that too, and really advocating for myself. And it's like, well, if one brand won't do it, another one will. Your loss. So yeah, we have so much to talk about in regards to this, but right now I need to go into this grocery store, get this stuff, because I actually need to get back to the house. I need to film 2 integrations for 2 other brands, and I need to edit them and submit them by today because I got like my dates crossed. So we need to go do that. So let's run into this store. We're at Safeway right now, and I know Safeway has a Dubai chocolate. So this is going to be a great trip. Okay, we are home. I didn't film like the whole thing because there was a lot of people in Safeway and I just kind of wanted to be in and out. Let me move this. Oh, I got some new meal prep containers. They're the same ones that I use, but these ones have a pink lid on top. It comes in a pack of 10. There's like there's a small size one like this. And then there's like the larger size, like the regular size. And these ones don't have like the little dividers on the inside. It's all just like open space, which is nice. I lost all my other ones, or they either broke or I just couldn't find the lids. And so I was like, Lou, we need to get some new ones. So we got new ones. Anyway, I need to move those. Let me show you guys what I got. I need to do this very quickly because I do need to get into some work. And then we can kind of just chill one thing at a time. Grocery haul. I picked up these Yasso. These are the chocolate crunch fudge bars, the dipped bars, so good. I also picked up my raspberry leaf tea, which I'm actually about to make some right now, so I have some water in the microwave. We got some lemons, thank you Lord, because I needed those. And then Dubai chocolate. I love this Dubai chocolate so much. I get it from Safeway like at least like once every 2 weeks. It's literally so good. So, oh, and I got a Slim Jim. We got a Slim Jim because I needed something like salty to snack on. So that is the little mini grocery haul right now. Let's make some tea and have a little snacky snack and get to work. Y'all, I am outside for dinner tonight. I am having dinner with one of my girls from church. I think she said she's here, so I should be seeing her soon, but we're going to get ramen / sushi. I also had sushi for dinner last night from the same exact place, just different location, but I'm not mad at it. Oh, I thought that was her. Anyway, it's actually very much still cold outside, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a snowflake, and I rebuke that in the name of Jesus because Girl. Say hi, vlog. Hey, y'all. How are you? Last thing that I showed you guys is when I went out to eat with Kaylyn. That was yesterday. I'm actually just getting home. It's 7 o'clock right now. My commute home was every bit of 3 hours today. I also do not feel good. Rachel just got here and is whooping my tail. Okay, whooping my tail. I have a lot of work to do tonight, so I'm actually gonna get up in a little bit and make probably a hot cup of coffee, which you really do not see on my channel very often, but because you know, my cycle is now here and I'm in a very Chinese era of my life right now, I want to stick to the hot liquids and hot foods in my system. So we're going to do that so that my cramps are not killing, okay? But in the meantime, I got 2 packages. One of them, we need to actually try on some dresses, and I'm actually very nervous about it because I got them potentially for Valentine's Day, but I also just like needed some cute dresses. And I have a Galentine's tomorrow too, so I'll probably wear one of them to the Galentine's and then one out to dinner for actual Valentine's Day. But I put on 8 pounds. And now, granted, I know that this is because it's due to my cycle, but 8 pounds, yeah. So I'm praying that these dresses like fit right, because 8, and I know that might not be like a lot to some people, but granted, if you guys have been following me for a while, my weight has gone down significantly. And we were waiting for like my weight to just cap off, like to see where I ended up. And I really have like stopped, like my body has plateaued at this like 158, 160 mark, which is perfect because I'm 5'9.5". That's like, I think that's a perfect size for me. But I have not seen the higher end of the 160s in a hot minute. I stepped on that scale and I said, well, wouldn't you know? Wearing the armor of the Lord is heavy. Heavy. Okay, heavy. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know who this package is from. It doesn't say, but I kind of have an idea because it says caution, signs of dehydration in progress. Is this Liquid IV? Y'all, I love me some Liquid IV, okay? They are probably one of my favorite partnerships. I buy so much of their product because it's so good. That strawberry flavor, oh my gosh, a delicacy. They really make my water drinking experience a million times better, because water on its own, yuck. Okay, disgusting. Let's look and see what's inside of here. They always have like the coolest packaging. I really do feel like it's Liquid IV. Y'all, this is too good. This is so good to me. Okay, I'm gonna take it out so you can see it. It is Liquid IV, by the way. This is so good. I love this. Oh my gosh, they always have the coolest PR packages. Oh, I love them. I love them so bad. You guys know where my code is, okay? I can't add it in this video, but it's down below. You know where it's at. Oh, period. It says, take a look at me, and it has a mirror. Cute. It might be time to rehydrate. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right, because I haven't seen water today. Most Americans only drink about half as much as recommended. Take a look inside to see if dehydration is starting to show on you. I know it is. This is so cool. Okay. This is what it looks like. Okay. We'll take each one out. It says dry skin, take a look at your hydration. Whoever does Liquid IV's PR, y'all work for that paycheck, okay? Y'all work for that paycheck. The sugar-free white peach, top 3 of mine as well. I'm praying there's a strawberry in here, even though I have a pack of strawberry in my cabinet. Sugar-free lemon lime, raspberry lemonade, sugar-free. I'm actually gonna take these to my job and put them in my desk so that I have some more Liquid IV packets at the job. Mandarin orange. I'm on the fence about this because you guys know that I don't actually bang with oranges like that. I don't like the taste of them, but Mandarin oranges don't taste like regular oranges. So we'll try it and I'll let you know. Strawberry watermelon. Oh my gosh, these are all sugar-free too. I didn't know that that was a flavor. Strawberry watermelon. Ooh, mango pineapple. Rainbow sherbet. Did I know that this was a flavor? I know that's right. You better come through with these. Raspberry melon. Green grape. Okay, no strawberry, but these are all the sugar-free flavors and I am not mad at it, but this is so cute. This is so cute. I love this. Let me put this together because I know me, okay? I will leave this mess and I actually cannot afford for that tonight because we have work to do. I don't have to teach tomorrow, but I do have professional development and I thought about not going because it's only half day, which means I have to drive 2 hours to be there for what, 2.5, 3 hours just to come back home, but it's fine, it's fine. Anything for the paycheck, you know? Plus we have a 3-day weekend because it's President's Day on Monday and then I actually have a day off next week as well too, but now I need to figure out what I'm doing on that day off because the things that I had planned got moved around, so we shall see. Okay, let's put this up. Thank you so much, Liquid IV, if you're watching. That was so nice of you. I love y'all. I love y'all real bad. Okay, the next package I have is from Fashion Nova. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and try on the first dress and we could talk about it, so un momento. Well, I'm disappointed because I thought this dress would, one, be a little bit longer, but also doesn't zip in the back. So there's that. I thought it was so cute though, like a cute little, like almost like the nanny moment, but I thought it would be just a little bit longer. Being a tall girly, you know, that sucks. That sucks. It's so cute. I'll turn the camera so you see. It's leopard print. And it's like a very structured dress too. I think it's really comfortable if it would zip all the way, but like clearly it's not doing that. And then it also Does it have pockets? No, it just has pocket flaps. But this would have been such a cute little dress with some like black tights, some little black heels. I need to put the fork down. I need to stop eating. I really need to do better. This was in a size medium, I think. Let me look. Yeah, I definitely got this in a size medium, and the other dress I got is in a medium. So if this doesn't fit, well, we shall see. We're just gonna chalk this Fashion Nova order up to a fail because this dress is a medium and it does fit, but it's just not as, it's more form fitting than what I thought it would be. So now I need to figure out what I'm wearing to Galentine's and on Valentine's Day. Galentine's is tomorrow, by the way. Yeah, I'll let you see it, but it is a little bit shorter. Again, it said it was a midi dress, like M-I-D-I, but no, the midi is not in the room with this. It's cute though, and then it has like this little piece of fabric that's hanging. I feel like that's like the new style. I feel like a lot of their stuff has that. It's just wasn't in the cards. I'm actually not gonna get rid of that cheetah print dress, that leopard print dress. I think when my weight goes back down, I'll give it a couple weeks. I might be able to fit that. So y'all stay tuned because I might run that back. I'm not taking that one back, but this one I will most likely be returning. I just woke up from a nap. I had PD half day today and I came home at like, I got home at like 1:30. We had like a virtual PD, so I had to log on to that. But then I was like, I need to take a nap, okay? Because Rachel is whooping my tail. Obviously we're up now and I have a little bit more editing to do. I stayed up pretty late last night to edit. I need to get this vlog edited and posted today. And then I also need to finish editing, or at least for the most part, like finish editing my what I eat in a day for tomorrow, because that needs to go live tomorrow as well. So let's put this heating pad on, okay? Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys about just how I've been feeling, because we talked about it a little bit earlier in this vlog about how I'm just in this season of creating, but I just truly, I have realized over the last few weeks that I have been putting God in a box, and I'm no longer doing that in 2026. Literally everything that I want, the big things, the impossible things, I'm asking for, and I'm having faith and trusting and believing that the Lord is going to do it for me. Let me just tell y'all something. 2025 was one of the hardest years of my life, and even though it was a beautiful year, like so many good things happened, I felt like it was my toughest year, the most stretching of years spiritually. There was just so many moving parts, not feeling like I could keep my head above water, so much trusting in the Lord, so much depending on the Lord, and that's still carried over into this year. I will always trust and I will always depend on the Lord. Last year there were just so many, I feel like he was giving me lessons, if you will. It was just very overwhelming. But this year, right now, I'm actually reading the story of Gideon, and if any of you guys have never read it, y'all need to go check out your Bibles, okay? It's in the book of Judges, chapters 6 and 7. I took some Bible study notes in my phone because I truly have been feeling like this is probably going to be my next deep dive in my Bible study binder that y'all know I have, my big Bible study binder, okay? I just kind of took a few notes because I have just been feeling like no more. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it. If you want the thing bad enough, you'll find the time and energy to do it. You won't just talk about it. You won't talk about others who are doing it. You will do it yourself. In the story of Gideon, we meet him in a place where he feels like victory is not possible. Basically, at the time, I'm just gonna skim through this really quickly. Israel is being crushed by the Midianites. Every harvest stolen, every season devastation, like these people are hiding in caves, all right? And so we meet Gideon and he is threshing wheat in a wine press, which is essentially hiding, if you will. So then an angel of the Lord shows up and he says to Gideon, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." Gideon's looking at him like, mighty warrior? Dog, you got the wrong guy. He's from the weakest clan. He feels the smallest. He is afraid. And we see him ask God for confirmation, not once, but twice. And in that, the Lord doesn't cancel Gideon for asking for those confirmations. He meets him right where he is. So basically, Gideon gathers an army of like 30,000, 32,000 soldiers to fight Midian's massive army. And God's like, you know what? That's too many. And Gideon's like, huh? What do you mean? So God trims the army down, and basically they end up with about 300 soldiers. And when I was reading this, I'm like, God, like 300 soldiers against this massive army, like, what are we thinking? And God is like, 300 soldiers so that nobody else can get the glory. Nobody else can get the credit but me. They literally go with nothing but torches, jars, trumpets. They surround the enemy's camp at night. They smash jars, blaze torches, blast trumpets, and boom, Midian turns in on itself in chaos. And it was a victory for Israel, not a victory by strength, not a victory by strategy, but obedience. I've been really feeling like for as long as I can know it in my adult life, I have been playing it safe in my profession. And if content creation doesn't work out for me, I still have a backup job. And last year, God literally showed me so much as to why I don't need to be in that space. And I even thought that a change of scenery, change of location would bring back my love and desire for it. But if anything, I feel like he's called me into a different direction. Sitting here right now, I know the things that I am praying for, and I have no idea how God is going to do it. And I honestly feel just like Gideon. I feel the smallest and the weakest. But even in my feeling that way, it doesn't negate the fact that God will call you even when you don't feel ready. When he called Gideon a mighty warrior, it was like he was talking to me, and I laughed like, what are we talking about here? Like, you don't see me? And God's like, yeah, actually I do. Not only do I see you, but I've been seeing you. I put you here for a reason. Weakness is not a disqualifier. And I don't know how many times I have to remind myself about that when it comes to the Lord. Weakness isn't your disqualifier. It is your starting point. In my life, God has had to strip away things. He had to strip away my comfort. He had to strip away my plan, if you will, so that when he does answer that prayer, when he does start to do the miraculous, I can't say it's anybody but the Lord. I think the biggest thing for me right now is just trusting the Lord, because trust grows through action, right? Just like we saw with Gideon, he didn't just wake up one day and was boom, no longer fearful. He wasn't fearless. He obeyed one step at a time, even while scared. And this just reminds me that trust is not a feeling. It's your obedience in motion. I'm no longer putting God in this box. God doesn't need my big numbers. He does not need perfect confidence. He just needs my willing obedience. And that is scary because like, I know I can like see everything like playing out right now. And I'm like, okay, God, like I know you're going to do it, but this is scary. 2025 was the year that God reduced my army, if you will, my backup plan, my comfort, my finances, my resources. But it's because when the breakthrough comes, and let me be clear, it's coming, I will know exactly who did it. We're no longer just trusting the Lord because we feel strong. We're trusting because he is strong. I'm taking my questions straight to him and asking for confirmation. Because again, he's not upset that you're asking. The human response would be like, God, is this a setup? I'm also choosing, okay, because it's a choice, choosing to believe that he wants to use us and our stories. Just like Gideon, I also try to cancel myself. I try to talk myself out of it. I struggle with consistency at times. I feel like I don't have the most perfect past. I've strayed and become lax in ways. And I feel like God shouldn't use me because I'm not perfect. I'm very much a like all or nothing type of gal. And that does not work with the Lord. Okay. So he's working on me. But I'm always looking for reasons to count myself out. And so for me, I have to choose to believe that I'm called by God. I have to choose to believe the truth, because if I don't, where else am I going to place my faith? Let's just be real. Where? And then lastly, I'm preparing for the impossible. I do have some of the things that I have been praying for when it comes to this specific journey that I'm asking to go on. But I'm honestly now just preparing for all the other things to follow suit. And so I don't see it right now. I don't have it right now, but I'm doing everything that I possibly can to prepare for it. I'm taking action as a display of my faith. And that's how I'm no longer going to be limiting myself or the Lord to do what's impossible. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. If you are in a season where you are believing God for the craziest of things, please trust, believe, and remember, because I feel like we already know this. Okay, we already know this and we can encourage it. We can encourage other people and we can see it for other people. But when it comes to us, we tend to just forget. We serve a God that specializes in the impossible. So this year, come correct and start asking him for the big things, okay? Ask him for it. Closed mouths do not get fed. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that before I end this vlog and start the next one, because you know, the content is ever rolling. I love you guys so much. Really, truly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for supporting me through literally every single stage of my channel, of my journey. I'm so grateful to have the support and the community and the family that I have in you guys. Thank you guys for just showing up for me and giving me grace when needed. Like, I really truly appreciate all of you guys. Definitely don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also turn on those post notifications. That way you can be notified every time your girl drops a new video. And until next time, babes, I will see you in my next.